Hello. So in this chapter, we'll be adding advanced facial movement and VBridger parameters. So VBridger is optional, but our advanced facial movement isn't all VBridger. If we go down to look at our mouth parameters, our mouth X and our cheek puff, we'll move that up. Parameters and our jaw open do not require VBridger, but our shrug, pucker widen, funnel, and lip press do require VBridger. But we'll be mixing some of them and for this course, we'll be doing all of them because we want the model to be as expressive as possible. But when you do rig a model, you have the option to select which ones you want to do and do what you think is best for the model. Sometimes if you are a rigger, you may have clients that don't want to use VBridger or don't have access to it. So in those cases, you'd stick to what we already have and only do mouth X or cheek puff as additional parameters. So what you do really depends on the model and on the client. And it's up to you as a rigger to decide what is best for the model. So to start off, we're going to have to do some big deformers to move the whole mouth at once. So first we have cheek puff, and if you look at these parameters, they're currently normal, but we want to set them to blend shape, since we want these parameters to be easy to use. So we're going to go to edit form and set them as blend shape parameters. That way we don't need separate deformers for each one, and we could use one deformer for everything. Jaw open can also be a blend shape. Pucker widen can be a blend shape. Shrug can be a blend shape. And lip press is not a blend shape. So to start off with lip press, since it's in our mouse chart, going back to our mouse chart. So over here, lip press is the action of biting your lower lip, where you bite it with your upper lip. And it's the action of spreading your lips open, the teeth smile that we've already done. So we do have a shortcut that we're going to use here. And let's go back to Live2D and we'll show you what to do. So now that we're in Live2D, we can start with our lip press parameters. And this is going to be also on the objects, they're going to be keyed in on the objects, which means we're adding even more forms to these objects. But don't be worried as adding a third parameter, because we do have tricks here. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to select all the parts that we've rigged. So we're going to choose our upper lip, our lower lip, our lip shine, and our lip lines. And we're going to give them all forms on the press lip parameter. So looking at our chart, our press lip closed is going to be biting your lip, and our press lip open is going to be spreading our lips. So for the spreading, we already have these forms. They're right here. So we can copy this form, close, and paste it on the spread. And say OK. So now we have our lip spread for the smile. We can go here so we can keep this more organized. We'll go to the 0.65 form. Go up for one for the spread. Close our mouth again and paste it up here. Press OK. We're going to go to our 0.45, go up a little bit, copy, paste. Then we're going to go down here, go up a little bit, so we have our open mouth, copy, and paste. So with this, we have our lip pressed open on all four parameters. So when we press our lip open, there are four parameters. So next, we have to do our press lip close, where we bite the lip. So we're going to go to our smile, and we're going to start with our upper line. So we have to rig these manually. We'll follow view it. I'll make sure our line deformer goes through everything. So we'll put it over here and over here. So when you bite your lip, this is going to go down. These two are going to curve up. And these two are going to curve down. And lastly, your mouth is going to squish in a little bit. So this is really strong. Let's make it a little bit softer. And there we go. So now we're pressing lip and smiling. So bite your lip and open your lips. So let's fix up the curve in the middle a little bit just to make it a little bit better. And here we go. We now have this form. So let's do this for the other forms. I'm going to copy this form here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to use it to blend. And let's do a bit more. Now that we blended, we blended too much, so it's identical. Let's undo. Go here, copy that again. Go here, and we're going to blend form. And yeah, we're at 98, so we're going to go a bit lower, maybe at 57. And now we're going to curve down the middle ourselves. We're going to curve it here, up a little bit, and curve down these parts. So now we have our lip press forms, and as we move, we can see it's going there. but we want this to be a bit more in. When you press your lip, it does frown a little bit. So there we go. Next, we'll do our third form. So we'll do this one manually. We'll go here to here. And we're going to form it down. Bring this down. Bring it in. So we'll go here to here. Curve the middle down a bit more so the lip press is more pronounced. There we go. And now on our final form, this is a triangle, so pressing the here is hard. Now there are options. You can follow my guide where I did make it into a W shape for lip press, but some of my clients actually prefer it staying a triangle, so they don't want the lip press on this form. And this is, again, some place where you have options where do you want to make a lip press or do you want to stick on a more anime look and keep the triangle. For this course, I will be doing lip press. I'm going to copy this form and paste it here. I'm going to bring it in much more and create a more pronounced lip press, an M shape, not a W. There we go. And curve it down a bit. Make sure it's a bit more symmetrical. This piece down a bit more. There. So with this, we have our lip press on all our forms. Now for all of them, we have to copy the lower line. So the lower line is following the upper line. And then we have to do all of the lips on them. So let's start here. And I'll put that down, that up. Bring this up here and bring this down. There we go. We'll go to our 0.4065 form. Bring this down. Bring this up, bring this down. So in some cases, your upper line and lower line are identical, and you could have just copy-pasted using the special copy and special paste to copy the forms here. But in this case, our upper line and lower lines are different, and they're drawn differently. So we have to manually do them. Let's grab lower line again. And now on our third form, we're going to go here, bring it down, bring it up, bring it down. Bring this one in and bring this one down. In our last form, we're going to copy this one again because we don't want to work with a sharp angle. Paste it so it's easier to work with, and we'll bring this in and bring this in. I selected glue by accident, so we'll go back. Select the pen. I keep selecting the glue by pressing the glue window. We'll go in and we'll go in. And we'll bring this one in too. Let's double check if they're overlapping. So start here. So the plan is a little too low. We'll bring it up a little. Go here. It's also too low. Bring it up a little bit. Speaking out from the bottom. It's also too low here. So let's bring it up a tiny bit more. So we'll go down here and same thing. So now that we have our lip press forms, so on the 0 we got press and open. On 0.45 we have press open. On 0.65 we have press open, and our 1 we have press open. So now we need to do the lips and the lip shine on press and open. So we're going to select the top lip and the upper lip line so we can see it. And we can see what's happening. So let's see, when we open, we've already rigged it, but when we press, it does not press. I'm going to bring this down, and bring this piece down. There we go. On 0.65, we'll do the same. We'll bring this down, this up, these down. We don't want these to overlap, so let's just fix them real fast. At 0.45, same thing. Curve it down, curve it up, and fix these two meshes. And down here, let's copy paste this one so we don't work with a sharp angle again. Oh, since we only were selecting a dot, we copy pasted only that mesh. But we want to copy paste the whole item. So I'm going to select it again, copy, paste, bring it down, bring this in, this down, bring this in, bring this down. Let's see it. Go there. These last two are very messy on top, so I'm going to grab the brush and try to fix them a bit. Bring this in. And there we go. So our top lip is working. There's one form that's acting weird on. That's here. We have a big bump on top. Let's go fix that. Grab it and push it in a bit. It feels better. Go down here. And the movement looks fine. Next, we'll grab our lower lip and our lower lip line. You can see it's completely disconnected already. So we're going to start on the smile. And first we're going to form it. So we brought it in a little bit, brought this down, and this will come down. But when you bite your lower lip, you see less of the lip because it's being covered. So we're going to do is take a brush and brush it upwards. That way when you make this type of face, it actually looks like the lower lip is being bitten. Let's see how that looks. So there we go. So now it actually looks like the top lip is biting down on the lower lip. Let's curve up the edges a bit more. Take our brush and curve them up a bit more. That actually makes it look like the lower lip is being bitten on. Now let's go do the same for the other three forms. So we'll go here, bring it in, connect the edges, bring it down in the middle. Then we'll push the whole thing up using our brush, especially on the edges. Do the same in the 0.45 form. So I'm going to select it again to get the boundary box. Go in, bring it down, and push it upwards. Finally down here, I'm going to copy paste from there again. Oh, that's wrong. Undo. I'm going to go here and copy on the press lip 0. Press lip -1, and I'm going to paste it down here. And let's just connect it. And since this one's already been pushed upwards, since we copied it from there, it should be very good to go. We don't have to push it up.